pre-show, Alex, but it's, oh, got it. Happy Monday.
Like we usually get the oops.
Oops.
Don't want to give too much away on on the YouTube kind of things.
We want to get Wendy in more trouble.
Yeah, right. Block me, why don't you?
Yeah, now they're going to demand to see pre-shows.
Yeah, no, baby, that's extra.
Yeah.
That doesn't come with your free service.
Hey, Jonathan.
Make sure you're on live chat.
Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Edward. Hi, Snowman. Hi, Mallory. Hi, Kevin.
Mallory.
Hi, Joni. If you guys haven't noticed, I just picked up my new glasses today and I can't see shit. I don't know what it is. If I get closer, I can see, but from here, I can't see.
Are there like gradient?
No, they're just supposed to be regular.
No,
glasses.
I mean the frames.
Oh yeah, they're like a purplish.
Oh, very pretty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, except for I can't see now, but it's great.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
As long as they look good, that's all that matters.
No wonder you were saying he was handsome.
Kevin, Amber, Simpson, Al, Daryl, Bob. Yeah, we got a new guest here. We'll have him introduce himself in a few minutes once everybody gets in. Hi, Arnie.
Arnie.
Hi, Kristen.
Hello.
Good.
Thank you so much, Bob. Hi, Rainbows.
Rainbows.
Hunky Vape. How you doing, Hunky Vape? I love that name.
Hey, Dave Lloyd.
Dave.
Making sure I didn't miss any. I know, I understand, Ed. Hold on, Ed. I'll give you the nose clouds now before you leave.
No.
There you go. Love you.
That's a super trick you got there.
Oh, I'm good at nose clouds. Let me tell you. People come to the yard for the nose clouds.
I don't like it because it makes my nose trippy.
Oh, not mine. That's how I vape. Like, hello. Oh my God, my eye has been watering all day. And it's driving me crazy. Hi, girl.
We're all in the house.
Oh. So everybody out there, this is DJ Alex, also known as Hunky Vapes. You probably might see some familiar names out in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes with multiple names that you don't know who he is. That way he can like stalk you and shit. No.
That's because I'm not the hunky one. It's the vape that's hunky.
So you've been pretty active doing lots of DIY, you know, along with your advocacy and your reviews.
Yeah, I figured, doing a live stream, help the newbies that are out there that are afraid of DIY. It's not that scary to get into.
Right.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
But it's a big step, taking that first step to commit yourself to, okay, I'm going to buy a couple flavors and make this one recipe. A lot of people don't want to take that first step.
Yeah.
Well, ultimately, it's about a $50 buy-in.
Yeah.
By the time you get your PG, VG, a couple flavors, your Nick. And
hi, Andrew. Hi, Linda.
A few bottles, stuff like that.
Well, it's funny, like 3 years ago, Wendy started from a box from Bull City or wherever she got it, opened it up, and that was when went right from ground zero right to starting the mix and right on YouTube. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I learned it to help people because of the fears that we had about not being able to get e-liquids and things like that. And I had a following already. So I figured that would help out, because of that fear. And people were sending me messages that they were going to start smoking again because they can't get flavors and things like that. So I started the first live stream that I had regarding DIY was just to find out what is the basics, how to get started. And then from there, I went, okay, so now here I got like 4 different flavors. I got my VG, my PG, my Nick. Now what do I do? And that's how I started it. So it was all about that whole learning curve. And also teaching about ELR and all the resources on ELR is really, really important to me. It's not as easy as go in and just start throwing, flavors together. You want to have the right percentages. You want to have, the resources tab, this recipe tabs and things like that. And I know that there's all the flavors and there's ELR for me. And I believe for beginners, ELR is much more user friendly in that circumstance. So I definitely recommend ELR, especially for the newbies. I still haven't switched over to all the flavors. I tried to, and they lost like half of my flavoring. So I didn't feel like going through to figure out which ones they were. So I just stayed with ELR because I like the way ELR looks and works better. That for me is just my stash and all that. I just love it. And if I need any resources, that's right there at my fingertips.
Yeah, it's a one-stop shop for sure.
Exactly. And it helped me because of the fact that I had all those resources. So
Hey, Barry Jones.
Harry, what's happening? I'll be
Hey,
right back. I'm gonna get the chat up.
you haven't gotten the chat up? Did Jamila not share it with you?
No, you've been sharing with him lately.
I haven't.
Want me to
I
get
did
for
it
you?
one time because you weren't here. But I'll share it if he needs it. I didn't know that he didn't have it.
Looks like he's got it.
Oh, okay. Swaggy, how you doing? Canadian Vapor?
Hey,
Girl,
Swaggy.
again. Okay, I think everybody, John Caps, how you doing? So yeah, so that's how I got started in it. And now I'm just like, but for me, it was a little bit easier as like Addie and Fresh were saying, because I did so many e-liquid reviews that it was easier for me to get
I
into the
think
mixing
so.
game. Mhm. Yeah, and DeMillan said that a few times too.
You're
so.
great at picking out the flavor notes already.
Oh well.
I sit there and say, it tastes
Not
sweet and
saying
fruity.
anything, but
Hi,
For me,
Amber.
Oh, it's really sweet and it's really fruity. Those
Yeah.
are my flavor notes.
it's like, oh my god, it tastes like a spare tire. It was a burnt tire. That's all I got. I was like, whoa, no.
Yeah, it's not supposed to taste like a burnt tire.
What was the other one? There's a burnt tire and there's another flavor.
Pencil shavings.
Yes, pencil shavings.
Yeah,
Those are her two standout flavors.
I have quite the eclectic flavor tasters.
Oh yes. Hi Pam. Hi Braden. So
Brandon,
happy
Pam.
Monday to everybody. For all my Floridian chat people, I'm hoping that you made it, weathered through the storm.
My goodness, those pictures that they're showing on CNN.
Yeah. Vaping is 95% and greater safer, 95% and more safer than cigarettes. Cigarettes will kill you, period.
Absolutely. Half the users.
Period. Punto. Sacabo. That's it. Done. Pineapple
Vanilla.
pizza is the worst vape flavor ever. Not necessarily. There are people that like pineapple pizza, believe it or not, Blue Chew.
Flavors are very subjective.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yes. Andrew, it'll freeze on you when you click save, but just wait. It'll come up. It's only when you're clicking save that it'll freeze. Otherwise, you should be fine.
Yeah, and Andrew, you can actually open up another window and log into ELR that way, and the recipe
Yeah.
will already be posted.
Yeah,
It just
takes
won't
a while
post
for
on
it
that
to-
window.
That's all.
Oh,
Hi, Harry. Wind hit us all the way down in Port St. Lucie. Neighbors fence blew in my yard. This is the first hurricane, which, the worst part about this one was the rain, right? Because of the fact that it was traveling so slow is where the actual damage occurred, not necessarily the wind speed, which is great because this time I didn't have to go through my neighborhood trying to pick up my fence. So that, and then I had already lost my shed and the other one that we had. So it was just a lot of rain, a lot of rain, and that noise, that wind noise, and you never know if it's like a tornado noise, so you're listening more intently, like, was that, did it sound like a train? Did it sound like wind? It was just, and it went on for so long.
wow.
It was very, very just, and then
Yeah, with 8 miles an hour, it was just crawling along.
exactly,
didn't
and
get
that's
any-
where the damage came from.
You didn't get any flooding then, huh?
Yes, we got flooded in. Thank goodness I'm on a corner lot, so it didn't make its way up to my door, but my direct neighbor, it was in his house and in his garage.
Oh,
So like, because I'm on that corner lot, it had the grass from both ends rather than just being in the middle, in between.
yeah.
And it saved me. It literally came about this far. Where's my camera? This far from my door.
Oh
That's
man, what a
bad.
nightmare.
Yeah, and I mean, it was like it was very deep, but nobody could leave or come in. If you look down the street, because down the street is a cul-de-sac, so I live on a corner lot, but we also have a cul-de-sac, and down there where the mailboxes are and stuff like that, the mailbox was literally like covered, like the cars, the mailboxes. It was crazy.
So
Just
what did the
laughing at-
dogs do?
Huh?
What did the dogs do to go pee?
Oh, they didn't pee. It was like, hold it, tie it, pamper it. I don't care what you got to do. They're not going outside.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And
Hi,
the thing is,
Swaggy.
the eye never got, I mean, it was close to us, but it never went directly over us. So we didn't get that break in it, which, if you're ever in a hurricane, you can't wait to have like that break so that you can throw the dogs out real quick, bring them all in, check to make sure that there's no damage and then come back in. It gives you that time. We didn't have that time. We were like literally right on the outskirts of the eye.
Oh,
Yeah, you
But it
guys
was
are getting
close.
some pretty heavy winds, some fairly heavy winds there.
It was scary. It was very, very scary. I mean, every time there's a hurricane, it's scary. I just can't believe that my fence can go down this time. Because I'm telling, and I had pulled up the videos from last year, and I'm like, we had a lot more flooding than the last time. But I wasn't, and of course on the other one that we had 5 years ago, that one, it not only broke my fence, but the fence actually cut my, sliced the water pipe, remember? And I had water spewing.
Oh,
And in the
that's
middle of
right.
the hurricane, I had to go out and manually turn off the water.
oh, geez.
Yeah, it was crazy last time. This time, didn't do it.
I
Last
mean,
time,
Max missed out. Should have got a video of that.
yeah.
That would have been gold.
And then last time we had the tornado in the backyard that ate up the shed, because it was trying to get it out from under the tree that it couldn't get it. So we had that last time, and it broke out my windows last time. So this time I was like, everybody stay away from the doors. If anybody opens up a freaking door, I'm gonna kill you. Leave it alone. Don't do this shit. So
Oh, man.
That sucks, Wendy. Well, like you said, a lot of people got it worse, and you're lucky that. Hey, you want to see something? Want to see something cute?
yeah.
My nephew just turned 2. My great nephew. So my niece had a birthday party for him Sunday.
Aw,
Oh, what a
look at
cute
you. He looks just like you.
And there's my niece. She's a little over a year older.
Aw.
Wow. Do you play the piano?
My sister and my mom do.
Oh, cool.
That's the old piano. It used to be at my mom's house, and we sold her house when she didn't want to deal with it anymore. My niece paid a mover to have it moved to her place, and the kids love it because it's a player piano that you pump.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a blast.
Oh, that's neat.
that's awesome. Hiker plop.
Plop, it's happening. Stu.
Swaggy wants to know who the hunk is
That's
with the
okay,
white beard.
duh. Yeah, Alex.
So Alex, where are you from in the country?
Pittsburgh area.
Oh, cool. It's beautiful there.
Yeah. About an hour north of Pittsburgh.
Oh, nice.
Oh
I
yeah.
was
I was,
originally from Cleveland.
We're headed down to Cleveland tomorrow that way.
Ah,
So how'd you get started into mixing and vaping and advocacy and everything?
well, the whole thing is that's how I was able to quit smoking. I mean, I tried everything to quit smoking. Nothing worked. I mean, I was doing multiple things. The doctor was like, listen, you got to quit or you're going to get emphysema. But I'm like, I'm a paramedic. I know exactly what you're talking about. If it was that simple, I just stopped.
Right.
And
right.
nothing worked. And then, a buddy of mine came into the bar one night, I'm DJing the club, and he had a big box mod with him. And I'm like, what the hell is that thing? I mean, I knew about vaping at the time and, even considered trying it and stuff. And he's like, dude, it works great. You have a good time. You get to have any flavor you want. So I'm like, all right. So my wife and I had a discussion about it. I started looking into it and stuff. Started watching Legion Vapes and Steve's Have a Coffee with Legion Vapes. And then I was watching Nick and watching reviews on that, you know, trying to figure out what am I going to start with and whatnot. And well, needless to say, I went to the vape store and looked at their stuff there and spent $120 on the Aspire mod and pen device, and it didn't work. It wasn't enough flavor. It wasn't enough clouds for me.
Yeah. With little things like this, it's amazing we were able to quit on stuff like that back in the day.
Yeah. I really admire you guys being able to quit on those little tiny devices like that.
Not
Watching
me, I'm
Phil
born
Basardo
again.
and all these people.
Wendy went right to a dripper like the same day.
I was like, I went to a sub-ohm because I walked in and the first thing I said is, don't give me no pen shit. That ain't gonna work for me. I've seen people with it. It's not gonna work. Don't even show me one. So I got a actual sub-ohm kit. And that's how I started with the Kinger Tech, the sub box.
Oh, the drip box or sub box or
The
whatever.
sub box. My second one was the drip box,
That's right.
the original. That I with the
You got the only one
when
that
nobody else is squonking. I was
Yep.
squonking.
You're the only one that didn't leak and get wrecked.
I love that thing. I use that thing to death.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Thank you, Dave.
So when did you get into mixing, Hunky?
Well, I think there's a natural progression for every vapor that's out there. I mean,
Right.
it's a natural thing where you find out, hey man, I was actually able to quit smoking. What else you got? And you
Right.
you can work up to box mods. Then you start with rebuildables, and then after rebuildables, especially with the PMTA stuff, it's like, all right, well, what am I going to do if the FDA decides they're going to clamp down on all this stuff? What am I going to do? So I started DIYing. I placed an order from Liquid Barn, got a starter kit from them, and I'm like, oh, this blue raspberry cotton candy is really easy to make. It tastes great. And then that just started to expanding the flavor profiles.
Awesome. Awesome.
That was a nice starter kit that they had on there.
Oh, I loved it. And the scale, I can't find a scale that's as good as that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I
just,
can't say all their flavors are fantastic because like their cinnamon buns, I can't stand it. No matter how much sweetener you put in it, it's just nasty.
Capella just came out with a really good one. What's it called, Millen? Cinnabons or sticky buns?
Sticky buns,
Sticky
yeah.
buns. Yeah, it's really good. The new Capella.
Was that in their trial kit?
I
Yeah.
do.
That's one of the new ones. And nut muffin is really good too.
Yeah, I got the nut muffin here.
Did you like it?
I haven't had a chance to mix it with it yet. I think I'm gonna do that tonight.
Oh. I really like it.
So Wendy, tell me about this little pod there's a new Caliburn or something? A
Yes.
new well.
Yes. Where did I put it? It's the Cavat, the Cavat, whatever you want to call it. It's really, really small. But it's not like a Caliburn. This is like so simple. It's like because I just released it today because I finally got internet. So hello, been out for internet since Thursday. I've been
That
going
sucks. How did you
fucking
work?
insane.
How did you were you able to work with your hotspot?
Yeah, for work I could use my hotspot. Remember I told you they had sent me a hotspot once they made me
Yes.
permanent work from
Yep.
home. They were like, you'll never be down. I'm like, you're right. I'm not down. Freaking hurricane. As long as I got power, I'm good.
Right.
But yeah, so I used that for Friday. For Friday, and then, but I can't use it for personal.
Right.
So I was still
right.
out from Thursday morning until like early today.
Yeah, that's all they need to do is like check in to see why you use so much data and see where the hell you've been because
No, and then because the signal was down, all the cell signals were down.
right.
So even on the hotspot that I was using, it was kind of spotty too, because at work I'm using multiple systems at once. So it was like a lot of spinning, a lot of like, I'm never going to get through this.
Oh, they had to be so frustrating.
Yeah. And then just found out, just got my internet. So I've been trying to upload, things that I needed to upload, but it was so hard. Because I felt like, what do you do? Like, couldn't leave, couldn't go anywhere, couldn't order any food. It was like, it was just
Oh yeah.
everything.
Power being out just sucks.
No, and internet too. You don't realize how much internet, like even for your phone. because, you know, I never know, my phone automatically, you know, switches to Wi-Fi whenever it's low. So I never knew that, you know, that there was no signal until the internet went out. And then it was like, I couldn't even answer. Like I try to pull up like Instagram and it would just like spin and spin.
Yeah.
And then it would come on and then all of a sudden, like I'd be able to do one thing and it would be off again. And I'm like, okay.
And, you
Watch
know, and then
movies.
1,000 people message you to want to make sure you're okay.
Oh yeah. I would see them coming in, but I couldn't respond to them. I'd try to click on it and I wouldn't go into it. It wouldn't open up any
Yeah.
apps.
So I'm like, what the hell? She's not even clicking on me, man.
No, that's why I couldn't even click on it. And I would see them and I'm like, oh, I gotta get back to DeMillan. Oh, I gotta get back to this one. Oh, even my sister, I haven't even talked to her. My mom, I think, texted me. But it's like it was so spotty, I couldn't even talk to the girl.
What'd your mom say? Hey, bitch, you still alive?
No, I hope that you guys are doing okay. You got it, Mom.
Yeah, well, I knew you were
Hi,
okay
Mom,
because
lady.
I have the best man at my wedding. He's like 50 miles away from you, and he was fine.
Yeah, well, the thing is like I said, my neighbor was not fine, and he's right next to me.
Right.
Like, and he wasn't even there. He was stuck somewhere else when the storm came. So we had to go and take the pictures for him and the video for him. And he was not looking for, and then him waiting to come in because he couldn't even get into the neighborhood because we were all flooded out. You couldn't drive a car in because it would literally be water in your car. So
Yeah, you don't want to be driving through that shit. You just never know.
exactly. So it was hard, but
Somebody gave you a big, whatever they call it, money.
oh yeah, Dave Lloyd. I told him thank you.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, he did a super chat?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
well-
I couldn't get to anybody. I couldn't, and I'm sorry. You know, I just wish that I could have responded because I knew that a lot of people were worried about me. And then finally I got like a little bit of signal, and who comes through? Freaking oh my God. Why do I forget his name right now? My mind has been so gone. Ricky Martin.
Oh,
So he got through and I'm like, look, my internet's gone, my signal's spotty. I'm doing fine. This is what's happening. And I think I responded to Addie and DeMillan too, I think. I don't know. I was copying and pasting because I knew that it was going to go away. So he updated the group, which I was thankful for. So to let him know that I was okay. But I was like, I can't do anything. I felt freaking like
wow.
if I didn't have arms, you know, it's so crazy.
It's amazing how addicted we are to it.
Because you need it. It's like it goes hand in hand. And
Go
my
get
kids
wrapped up
couldn't
into
text
it.
me. My job was texting me, and you would see the line at the top going, not sent. I'm like, oh shit, retry.
Oh,
Not sent, retry. And that's how I was working. So
God, thank God you weren't like rendering a 40-minute video, like a review video.
oh, I know. Yeah. No, so as soon as I knew that it was coming, I just stopped everything because I didn't want anything to get stuck. But it's just I didn't get anything, you know, I can't do anything until today. So trying to get it up. Yeah, I can't afford a generator, so I don't have one. Thank you very much. And then they were like, don't keep it inside, put it outside. I'm like, the hurricane gonna take it. I ain't got no place for the hurricane not to take it. I don't know how these people got them generators outside and the hurricane ain't taking it. Like it, because that's all they kept saying on the news, because with the last big hurricane that we had, apparently a lot of the deaths were because of the generator.
Yeah, those carbon monoxide.
Right. And so I'm like, okay, so I'm supposed to put that outside. I'm not going outside in the hurricane. I don't know where you want me to put that shit, but where am I going to go? Because I have an empty patio here and I got an empty patio there. Which patio do you want me to put this in for the hurricane to take it?
You just nail it down.
I'm not on my patio.
Yeah.
No. And then I need the whole cement drill and
See, well, you get some stuff down from your S&M room. You just get some chains down. And
yeah, they weren't long enough. They're only ankle size.
Oh,
you know?
damn it.
It wasn't gonna
Okay.
hold it down, you know?
Well, that should be perfect for the legs of the.
Yeah, I know, but the length of the chain was the problem, you know?
Okay.
Hi, Dennis. Hi, disposable dad.
Carol. So Alex, did you,
34,000. No, I don't get paid disposable dad. These are vape videos.
Alex, was
Thank you,
your wife a
Dennis.
smoker too?
Yes.
Oh yeah, so you both were able to quit at the same time?
Yeah, we went camping one weekend and we decided, you know what, we're going up there with nothing but our vapes.
Oh really? Wow. Damn.
And we came
Nice.
home a non-smoker.
Nice.
Right on. That's a good plan.
Chain vape the first day. The second day, it was like, okay, you had a little bit of cravings, but by Monday, the cravings are all gone.
Nice.
I got
I know
everything I needed out of the vape.
my wife and I, we both had a pack of emergency cigarettes in the glove box. It was like the crutch, you know. You knew it was there. You know, neither one of us
Yeah.
broke. I think Wendy had a pack in her glove box
I
too.
had 6 cigarettes left when I got my first vape, and I kept them on the car door until like 9 months later, and I threw them out. I never touched them. And
Right.
the thing is that my tank, I guess the coil or something was wrong with the Kangertech tank, and it went out while I was at work. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to, because I had, you know, I didn't think of having 2 things at that time. You're just starting, you know?
Right.
Mhm.
So I'm like, oh my God, I raced. I must have been going like so fast. I'm not even going to say the speed I was going because then people are going to get me later on. But I'll have comments like, you shouldn't be driving. You should be, and no, okay. But I was going fast. And I went straight to the vape shop. And they were like, oh, okay, let's go ahead and fix this for you. And thank goodness it was within the 10 days so they could swap it out for me. 'Cause it was completely
Oh.
worth it. And then that's when I got my first RDA. That's when I tried my first RDA. 7 days in. And then after that, it was like, oh yeah, I need this.
Now you're the cloud queen.
Yeah, but what got me was actually not just the flavor, but was the clouds.
Yeah.
Right when I was driving away, it was like, oh, you can do 35 to 45 on here. Go ahead and start low. I was already at 45 before I left. I'm like, what? Can this go higher? You know, and I'm like, yeah, and that's what really got me and helped me quit. It wasn't just the flavors, it was really the clouds. I liked making the clouds. And see
I
how
got only a tiny bit of that lemon cheesecake left.
ooh shit.
I was always a throat hit chaser. Nothing would give me a good throat hit until I got the ego twist, and then I could turn it up high enough so that it would give me that throat hit. You know, but before then, I couldn't last on the little ones. I tried them out for about 9 months, and I'm like, no, this isn't happening. Went back to cigarettes, but then the twist came out, and I'm like, well, maybe that'll work. You know,
When did you quit, DeMille? You quit what?
in 2012.
2012. Yeah.
Wow. 10 years ago.
But in 2009, I started on the little Cigalites.
Mhm.
With all the craziness that was those where you use tea bags for filters, and I used
Tampons.
polyester out of the hole in my quilt. Plucked out some polyester out of there.
It's insane, isn't it? My God, just things that we had to do just to get off cigarettes. Crazy.
It is crazy, but we did it. So,
Yeah.
but I'm one of those that literally I was like, Alex, I was like, I never picked up it. I tried a cigarette like 2 days later. I forget how I got it because I still had mine in the car. And I tried it and I was like, ugh, God, ugh. Never again. And that was like just one drag. And I was like, this is disgusting. I don't know how I was doing.
Swagalicious.
And I started at 6 milligrams and I went down to 3 in like 6 months. And I've been 3 ever since. I couldn't take that throat itching thing. I was like, I went into the vape shop. I'm like, because I had bought like a whole bunch of little, because remember, they were like $30 bottles. They were
Yeah.
like 30 mils.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't afford this, but oh my God, this is like, I need more e-liquid, but this is killing me. He was like, oh, you might want to go down. I'm like, okay. I went down to 3 milligrams and I was fine.
I think
Everybody needs a different amount of nicotine, though.
Yeah. I walked out with 24 and I went
Yeah.
back the same day and got 18 because the 24 was killing me.
Yeah. I never had to
Wow.
go that high, which is crazy because I was almost 2 packs a day.
I stayed on 24 for a couple years.
But I think it was because the amount that I was vaping, because I liked clouds, I was vaping really hard. Like hard.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you were getting as much nicotine as anybody else with
Yeah.
the
Because you can tell by my videos, I don't take really long pulls, but I take hard pulls. And I always get, so I'm a hard vapor. And it was just that 6 killed me. I was never gonna go to 9.
It's funny because you vape like Homeboy Ositos, like cloud system.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like I get you don't know how many comments I get, and they're like, how do you get those clouds? I'm like, I don't know. I inhale and exhale.
like Mikey vapes with that third lung, they call him.
Yeah. And it was like, they're like, but you're just taking a small pool. I'm like, but really my suction is the greatest.
We're getting in the
Suction is where it's
pre-show
at.
area here.
Apparently my suction is where it's at. That's what I've been told. It's like, it must be the way you suck it. I'm like, I guess so. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Wendy sucks hard.
Yes, that's it. So, just went to vaping,
Start the hashtag, DeMillan.
Hashtag.
Yep, that's it. When
So
they said
Alex-
vape hard, they meant me.
Alex, where do you get your inspiration for your recipes?
Actually, my wife.
Oh,
She's
really?
very
That's
hard to
awesome.
please when it comes to DIY and when it comes to even e-liquid, commercial e-liquid. There's lots of things that, sound good and stuff, but she tastes it and it's like, I don't like that.
I know I run stuff by my wife as well.
And
She's usually
after 3
this
years,
this is disgusting.
after 3 years of trying to do this, it's like, you kind of know what they like and they don't like. And it's like, okay, well, how can I expand that envelope of flavors to, include something new or something different?
Until it changes.
It does
Because you
change though,
always have
because
that
she was
change.
big into the cooling agent stuff, when she was buying commercial juice, but now it's like she doesn't want to have anything to do with it. Even I've reviewed a couple of these disposables and she's like, I don't like it. It's got too much cooling.
Yeah. See, for me, I was started on, and I think a lot of people do too. A lot of people start on fruits because it's the safer one, like strawberry, boom, right out the gate. So for me, I started on fruits, but mixed fruits. And I was like, okay. But then as soon as I tried a dessert flavor, a cheesecake, I was done. I was like, fuck the fruits. I got to have dessert. It was just, I'm a dessert girl. I can vape fruit flavors, but I won't, and not all day. It's got to be a dessert flavor.
Hi, Rocky. Hi, Janine.
Speaking of dessert flavors, our flavor last week, how'd you guys like it?
Which one? The milk and honey?
Yeah.
I didn't try it yet. I was looking to make sure I had a clean bill.
Atomizer.
We'll try it now for y'all.
Yo,
Let's go. Milk and honey.
I just topped mine off.
Now I will tell you, I finished that cheesecake.
Yeah, I
That
just got mine
cheesecake,
off too.
I had it in my spunker. That's why I pulled this out. I'm like, I can put 10 mils in here. And now I've got the my raspberry milkshake is in here.
Hi, Mowgli.
But that cheesecake is like, oh my God, fire. Hi, Rocky. There was somebody else I forgot to say hi to.
Hey, Rocky.
Janine, Mallory. Who else? If I missed you and I didn't get to say hi, please say hello again so I can say hi. Hi, Magic. I think
Magic, what's happening? I want to know where Coco is and how she's doing.
I don't know. We got a message. Ooh.
Hey, Mallory, I want to thank you for that pecan pie recipe. I love it.
I've heard
This is my second bottle of it now.
Nice.
I plowed through it this past week.
And it looks like a nice, simple recipe, too. 3 flavors, right?
Yep.
Yeah, pie crust and pecan pie.
Butter pecan.
What pecan?
Butter pecan.
The butter pecan, yes.
I didn't try that.
That's a trick to make a vape good. It's throwing some butter pecan.
I think I have that one too. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Cheers, coconut.
You don't have any more left, Melon?
Oh, it's all loaded up, ready to go.
There we go. Cheers.
Cheers,
everybody. Cheers, everybody. Salud.
Yakada. Yum.
That tastes good.
And I still love it.
Very, very good.
We did a milk and honey cheesecake last week. Alex.
Oh yeah,
Not cheesecake
delicious.
forward, but it's really, really good. It's got a really good nut to it.
this Kylan top has me tripping all the time, trying to get this thing open. I'm always trying to do a quarter turn to twist it open, and it's a push.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see the new K phones like that. It's one of those pull up and slide.
That one's not too bad.
I like it when you have to pull on it and then slide it.
Yeah, this one's not that bad.
Be right back. I'm on laundry duty.
Oh shit, you go, boy. Get that laundry done.
I've been neglectful of my duties, keeping up with the laundry. D. Millen, you were talking about that new Capella flavor. Was that sticky bun?
there's a sticky bun and then of course the nut muffin.
Yeah, I got those. I'll have to try them out.
Do you have the sticky
Yep.
sticky buns?
Yep.
Sticky butt, sticky butt, sticky butt.
Sticky bun.
Got something sticky? Yeah, that we put that in something. I forgot what it was, but it's really good. Didn't we use that?
It was trying to make the replica of the one that you like from Liquid Barn.
Oh, the moon.
Yeah, moon sugar. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got this much left.
Oh, still working on it.
Oh God.
Did you
the
reach out
last
to
of
them
it.
yet to see if they'll give you the recipe?
I haven't written to him. I feel weird doing that.
Empty.
Yeah, I got a
Blue
big one.
raspberry. That's how
Yep.
much I loved it.
Wow. What
Yeah, I can
percent?
take candy flavors and fruit flavors, but
8.
not all day. I have to swap it out.
What percents do you use for that blue raz?
8%.
8%? Wow. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Liquid Barn ones are usually used up a lot higher.
Yeah.
I just had to pop back and tell you I'm so happy my taco stain came out. Okay, bye.
Yay! Oh, I bet it is, Deb. Nut
Raz
muffin
with that one too.
or a blueberry muffin. That would go good together.
David Loy's had 1 liter of Capella sugar cookie. Must really like sugar cookie.
I want
Yeah.
to make just a bottle of Capella sugar cookie at like say 8 or 9% and see if that comes, how close that comes to moon sugar.
That would be a good idea because maybe all you need to add to it is sticky buns, maybe.
Yeah, or maybe some, yeah, I don't know what.
What
'Cause
you
it's
need to
got-
do is just try one flavor at a time and then just add to it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna try and do.
That works.
Cause that sugar cookie, that's a damn good flavor.
Yeah. It's just that you know what it is that the moon sugar has like it tastes like it has like that gooey middle. So you might be able to use that gooey marshmallow with it.
Ah. I'll
Because
remember.
it's almost like a moon pie. That's what it reminds me of.
Mm.
You know, like those oatmeal moon pies. That's what it
Uh-huh.
reminds me of.
Huh. It says it's supposed to have caramel in it. Do you taste caramel in it? No,
I
I
didn't.
don't think so either.
I
'cause it's
tasted
on
so
there.
much cinnamon in it. That was the problem for me.
Where I don't taste one iota of cinnamon in it.
Oh, trust me, my mouth told me it had some before I knew it. Because that was one of my first flavors, and I was like, "Oh, okay, you know, I'm just pouring it and vaping it," and I'm like, "Here I go, mouth blisters." So,
Oh man.
yeah, if you're ever worried if something has cinnamon, just have me try it.
Yeah.
Mouth blisters, it's got cinnamon.
Hey, Canadian.
Because the first time I found out about it was I was actually Apple Jacks flavor. I had done an e-liquid review for an Apple Jacks flavor, and I loved it because I love Apple Jacks. And I was vaping the shit out of that, and that's when I got the blisters in my mouth. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I switched over to another flavor, and when I did, it went away, and that's how I figured out that it was the cinnamon and the Apple Jacks.
This is
Yeah,
nice.
I was thinking about that too, Kerpop. That sounds like a good combination.
Yeah.
The cinnamon sugar roll.
But I think you should try well, I don't have the gooey marshmallow, but if it's legit gooey marshmallow, I would put just a little bit in it. Either that or the French vanilla thick.
How come? Because Wendy
for the
likes
moon, for the
because
moon
Wendy
sugar,
likes it thick. That's why.
because I like it thick, baby. I like that thick cream in the middle. What?
Moon
Gotta have it.
sugar.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, you got to get a hold of that guy, DeMillan.
I know he did post a couple weeks ago.
Hey, Rocky Tooney.
He got some more surgery on his face because he got in a pretty bad wreck
Oh,
on a skateboard. He got hit by a car when he was on his skateboard or something like that, and it crushed a lot of the part of his face.
oh my God, that's a nightmare.
But the last picture I saw of him, it looks really great from what it looked like before. Holy cow.
Wow.
They must have had to really rebuild the orbit. My friend went through that too, so I kind of know a little bit about it. You have this orbit thing that holds your eye, and it's like an eggshell. And so when that breaks, it's just like really hard to put together. So they put a mesh in there and stuff to hold your eye up.
Oh my God.
Hi, Rick. Welcome.
Rick. So DeMillan, I didn't know my niece was just down there last week. I would have had her look you up. They cruised around San Francisco. Her and her husband went down to the ocean and all that stuff, all the touristy stuff down there.
What's she doing in this part of the town?
They just always wanted to go, so they went down there. I said, one of my vaping buddies, her father was a famous surfer down there.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been neat.
Yeah.
Surfing dude.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. You would have loved her.
Surfers. Woo-woo.
So what some of your favorite mixes, Alex?
To be honest with you, Myogi's cappuccino. I did a review on that on the one live stream because that's what my live stream is all about, is to do random recipes so that they get reviewed.
Right.
Because there's so many recipes on ELR that somebody made and nobody ever bothered to review it.
Right.
So I'm just literally working my way through it and, mixing them up. And then after, about a month or so, I go and I leave a review on the actual recipe.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's neat.
Cool.
But yeah, Myogi's cappuccino is the best one. And then last week I mixed up, where is it? This orange popsicle.
Oh, damn.
Orange popsicle. Pineapple and orange.
Ooh.
I never would have thought that would have been a good combination, but man, it grows on you. It's really tasty.
Hi, Lady Liberty.
Lady Liberty.
Hey, Lady Liberty. So on the cappuccino, what did you use for the coffee part?
Let me pull up the recipe.
So Blue Buddha just did a recipe for Matt Sinister, like in memory of Matt Sinister, and that has the orange and pineapple in it.
Ooh.
It's really good. You would hate it, DeMillan. There's like 13 flavors in it.
Oh,
So
man.
this Myogi's cappuccino cream starts with cappuccino coffee from Purellum, a little bit of super sweet. There's some sweet cream and some vanilla custard and vanilla swirl.
Nice.
You had DeMillan until vanilla swirl.
Yeah. She's a pepper taster.
I'm anti-swirl.
Oh, really?
No, it's not.
There's only 1% of that in there. 4% of the cappuccino cream.
It adds this taint to the mix that just is so nasty to me, and I could never figure out why is this vendor juice taste so bad, and it's because they're all using freaking vanilla swirl in it, but then everybody's saying, oh, vanilla swirl, so I go and buy some and mix them up. Like, damn, if that's not the taste I've been tasting. It was just like exactly that one. So I noticed.
Thank you. Welcome to the channel.
But it's easy.
Everybody tastes things differently, though. I mean, there's so many people out there that can't taste strawberry at all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Strawberry blind.
Then there's other people that taste, certain flavors, and it's like they can't stand it.
Right.
That was me for strawberry. For a couple years, I didn't want to have any. I would vape it, but like if I mixed it, I'd vape it, but that was it. I didn't like anything strawberry. And then all of a sudden, what was it, last year? I think it was, I picked up one of my OG favorite strawberries, and I just got back into strawberry again. But for like 2-3 years, I couldn't vape strawberry.
Wow. So Cloud
This is
wants to
gross.
say, oh, what book should I purchase to make my own e-juice?
What book? There is no book. There is no book. Well, I do live streams for how to get started and things like that. I actually have it in my playlist. It's the very, very first video in my playlist on how to get started. The flavor Bible, that right there. No, that's not for newbies. That's just what flavors go with what in real life. So we try to play it off for the DIY mixes.
We used it last
Johnny,
week.
that's what happened to me for a long time. And there is one strawberry flavor that I just cannot do. It's like, it's almost like a plastic strawberry is what I get from it. Like like a Barbie strawberry, you know, like it tastes like if I'm vaping a Barbie doll or something.
Like a Barbie's, like a red Barbie shoe.
No, when I eat the Barbie's leg,
Like strawberry
and I
shortcake
stick the
boot.
leg in my mouth and I just start gnawing on it, you know. No, it's just there's one strawberry.
How do you do that? That.
It is
Yeah, I
probably
just
from
can't do it.
strawberry shortcake. Didn't they smell like strawberries?
Flavor
No,
what? Strawberry shortcake?
I don't know, Deb. I want to say that it's the do we figure out which strawberry it was?
It's TSA strawberry
Addie?
or strawberry ripe.
Yeah, I think it was the ripe.
Yeah,
yeah.
hold on, I'll smell it. It might be this
That's
one.
it. All right.
Yeah, you can smell the Barbie in it. Smell it. You can smell the Barbie plastic.
That's funny.
No, smell
think it
it. I'm
tastes like
serious.
macerated
If you've ever smelled like a Barbie doll, a new Barbie doll, that's what it smells like. Barbie plastic. And
And I'm
it's
never
just,
going to be able to use that flavor.
I'm telling you, it's so gross.
Which one is it? The ripe or the regular?
I think it's the ripe because it smells just like Barbie plastic.
So
Oh,
tell me,
wow.
how did the kids fare during the storm?
Esther had leaking in the house.
Oh boy.
So the roof was leaking in the kitchen where the light fixture and the vent is.
Holy crap, that's scary. Right where
Yeah.
the electrical is.
So that's that.
Always.
So otherwise she fared okay. Not too much flooding where she was. She was flooded in. She was in an apartment, but she was out of light at 3 p.m. the day before it even started.
Really?
All the way up until I think it was Saturday. So from Wednesday to Saturday,
Oh,
she didn't have
wow,
any
that's a
power.
long time.
hmm
She have water, I hope?
Yeah, she had, but it was like no air, and you couldn't open up the windows. 'cause
Yeah,
of
right.
hurricane
Well, at least you
and-
can flush the toilet, which is good.
Oh yeah, she had that, but yeah, no. And the good thing is that she has gas, not power, so she can still cook. It's just that you didn't have any power.
Right.
And then, of course, you don't want to do too much of the cooking with gas when you got the house closed up.
Yeah, right, right. Yeah.
Rocky
that's
Tootie
a-
says that strawberries all taste like green earthy part to him.
Yeah, no.
He's one of those people that can't taste strawberry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I can't believe a lot of the different fruits and stuff, they include the green leafy flavor. You know, like on some strawberries, you can taste the green leaf on it.
And Barbie legs.
And Barbie legs.
I don't know. It's got to be a special kind of strawberry. It really does. And it's so funny because a strawberry that I liked 4 or 5 years ago, I can't vape now. And it's crazy. It's just, what was the one that I was vaping? It was a strawberry. I probably threw it out. Strawberry milk. And I kept trying it and trying it. And it was like that strawberry, that Barbie legs plastic strawberry.
Oh,
It was
that's
just
terrible.
gross. But that's when I switched to blueberries when I couldn't do strawberries anymore. And then I went to raspberries because I couldn't do strawberries anymore.
Yeah.
But what's funny is that I can do Jam Monster strawberries all day, every day. I can do the custard monster. I can do the Jam Monster. I can do any of their other flavors, and the strawberry is fine. In what is it called? What is it called? What is the one that I like?
Shisha strawberry? No.
No, I think I can do the shisha strawberry. No, it was the
Juicy strawberry.
I think it's a cookie custard or something. Remember the one that I do, the sad boy. I can do sad boy strawberries, but there's certain strawberries I just cannot get on with. I just can't. And I think it's because right at the beginning, it's like strawberry this, strawberry
Yeah,
that,
you got
strawberry
burned
cheesecake,
out on it.
strawberry, custard, strawberry this, strawberry. It was like strawberries, like the biggest flavor when you first start out, and then afterwards it was just like. Ugh.
I have that problem when I'm trying to mix up random recipes. Is I keep finding all these strawberry cheesecakes.
Yeah,
There must be 1,000 strawberry cheesecake recipes on the LR.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I said strawberry was like the key one. That was what anybody was wanting, that type of e-liquid. It was all that's how a lot of people got started, was on strawberry. And when Jam Monster came out, hello.
Yeah, I don't know about. I know Wendy's made a bunch of cheesecakes. I know DeMillen's made loads of cheesecake.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Stephen. Welcome.
Hell, we're still making cheesecakes.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the prince to ripen.
Oh, what's the prince?
It's custard. Vaping with Vic's custard recipe.
Oh, nice.
I recognize that. That's Vaping with Vic. Yeah.
Nice.
The way he named all of his flavors.
I like
Vic after the royal family.
He's a freaking character.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I notice you have your flavorings all lined up really nice. How do you like doing that?
I
love it. It's so much more organized than when I first started out. I got them basically by the manufacturer, and then because most of these ones still have the pictures on them, it's so much easier to find something when I go to mix something because the picture easily identifies the flavor.
Yeah.
When I get one of these little bottles, it's a different story though, because it's like they all look exactly the same.
Oh yeah.
And then your eyesight's not as good as it used to be when we were younger.
Right.
That's for sure.
Well, DeMillen has a bunch of flavors. When she goes to find recipe flavors, we have to check on her to make sure she's okay.
I go down into the dungeon.
Hi, Pascal. Welcome, sweetie.
Gal.
I've only got like 230 flavors, so I'm nowhere near where you guys are.
That's fine, as long as you can do it, right? As long as you have what you need to keep you and your wife.
Yeah, that's all you need.
And I love the fact that even on ELR, once you enter all your flavors in there, you can hit what can I make, and it'll spit out all the recipes that you can.
Yeah,
that was my biggest thing when I started, was what can I make? Because you can't think of it. Everything you're thinking of is like, oh, let me make a strawberry cheesecake. Oh, let me make a strawberry custard. Let me make and that was like, and when I first started, everybody was into the New York cheesecake, the Yes Me cheesecake, and the sugar cookie. That was like the main three flavors we were mixing with all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
it's like, whatever happened to that sugar cookie? Hi, Mark.
The fun part is trying to find one of these recipes that suck, and then trying to figure out what is actually wrong with that recipe.
Yeah.
Cut this flavor percentage back to, down below 2%. And then all of a sudden, the flavor ingredients all come together the way they were originally set up.
Yeah.
Cake is really good for that. If you push cake too hard, it gets astringent and it just doesn't mix with other flavors.
Yeah. That was a big thing. A lot of people, when we first started doing the Monday DIY streams, it was like a lot of people were just like, oh, well, I just put a whole bunch of this flavor in it. It's like, oh, no. Just because you put a whole bunch of that does not mean that it's going to taste like that. And it was just those.
And then there's flavors like raspberry that you have to push hard to actually get a good flavor out of it.
Which is crazy.
And they're different from vendor to vendor,
Yep. There's no standard percentage. Even starting percentage.
You should try one called Bust a Nut. It's on ELR. It was like #1 for a couple of years. You probably like that one. Let me see if
you forget what it's called, just bust a nut and you'll be like, oh, I know what I need to look up now.
Yeah, I want to see what
She's not finding that funny. She's not finding that funny, Wendy.
Apathy Miller made a bust a hazelnut.
Yeah. He was in a good mood that day.
It's the one
but
by
Stephen, there are so many different great Vupu products. If you go to my playlist and you look up the full vape kits. I've got all the different sub-ohm kits in there that you can look up. If you're looking for a sub-ohm type of vape, since you're vaping the smoke mag, or you can even do like a pod mod style as well, which is also direct lung vaping. You can look those up as well. But Vupu is a very, very good brand.
So
That Oxford Origin X, even though it's tiny, it's a decent mouth to lung.
Yeah.
It also does restricted lung, but it's not too restricted.
Oh, you're vaping my coffee milkshake. Every milkshake is great. Every one of my milkshakes is great. It's starting from clean to coffee to anything you want to throw at it. Just throw at it.
You're making Jamila nervous. You're making her nervous already.
Yes. Let me see. I answered Steven. How bad was it? Chevy Man. It was bad, but we got a lot of flooding here. A lot of flooding, and not so much the power, but a lot of the internet was out.
I know Miami Bay or Tampa Bay is so low. The whole basin is like what, 4 feet above sea level.
Yeah. No, it was Fort Myers and Naples. They were just
They got
drowning.
slammed.
It was crazy. It was so crazy. Hi, Dash now.
So it's Busted Nut by Alyssa.
Rocky Tooney said the nut sack is an easy recipe. So good. Just look up anything about nuts. Apparently it's good.
I'm gonna have to try making this espresso coffee milkshake you did.
I'm telling
looks
you,
really
either
good.
one of them are good, because the other one is it's already like a creamy milk
Oh
coffee.
my God.
Mixed with the milkshake was really good too. We made two different varieties. Both of them are absolutely amazing. But the milkshake base is top of the line. And I'm not saying that because it's mine. It just came out absolutely amazing. And I throw everything at it. We've thrown eggnog at it. We've thrown
Hell yeah. And
raspberry, strawberry,
it brings all the boys and girls to the yard too.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, you can throw anything at it and it's amazing.
Yeah,
It
it's a
really
great
is.
base. That's for sure.
Hey, so we're headed down to Pennsylvania, Ohio tomorrow.
Ooh.
We're gonna go shopping at the Loose Clothing Company. We're gonna see Will at Steel Valley Vapors. We're gonna have dinner with Rin Vapes.
How fun.
Yeah, because it's our 26-year anniversary on the 5th.
Aw.
Happy
It's my
anniversary.
third anniversary on Wednesday.
Nice, Alex.
Happy anniversary. Happy
Happy
anniversary.
Going camping.
Oh, nice.
Every
Where do you
year on our
go?
anniversary, we go camping.
Yeah, that's my anniversary too, Alex.
Yeah,
Where
if
do
I
you
went
camp?
camping with anybody, they would.
Do you go camping or do you go glamping?
Ooh.
Well, it's more camping, but you can kind of call it glamping because I mean, when I was younger, tent camping was the way we went, but
Yeah,
we got ourselves a nice 28-foot camper that's set up on a permanent site.
nice.
We can go up at a drop of a hat, even if it's just for one night.
Oh wow.
Thanks, Friction.
Nice.
Love you, brother.
Yeah, I want a camper. I want to travel the world, like the whole
Up
United
near
States.
Clarion. But it's so nice to be able just to go up there, even just for a day.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Friction.
Thanks,
Hi, guys,
lady.
Stuart.
Friction in the house.
Yeah, Friction, baby.
Friction. You're giving me some friction.
Wished you a happy anniversary, Addie.
Yes, awesome, Friction. Love you. Thank you.
Canadian Vapor.
Yeah, we got a little 12-foot pop-up that we go to Watkins Glen every Labor Day. We love
That's so
it.
cool.
It started off just me and Gene back then, and Gene was we're just boyfriend, girlfriend. And it would just, me, we go for the weekend, me and her. And then her brother and wife started coming, and now it's like 30 people. And now the kids we watch grow up. Now they come, they bring their friends. So we have fun.
30 people. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's insane. Magic. I never tried the original Pound It. But I mean, try it, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Pound It was Tia Vape's favorite. Back in the day. That was like 6-7 years ago.
Was that Mike Vapes? Was that Pound It?
No.
No.
Pound It. That was Grim Green.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Donut Pound. That was Donut Pounder.
Yeah, no, no,
Yeah.
no. Pound it was like a lemon something.
Oh, then I've got it wrong.
Yeah, pound it. If
Thanks, Al.
if I'm remembering it correctly, again, that's been years, and I do lose brain cells.
Braden Sanders, it's very rare. If
It's
you're a
less than
smoker,
5%.
yeah. Yep, vaping's like more than 95% less harmful to you.
Yeah,
Well, once you get into batteries, learn a little bit about batteries. I mean,
yeah, battery safety.
Yeah, don't
Battery
get into a mech mod until you know battery safety and Ohm's law.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never
100%.
suggest one. I
if
don't.
you
I
wanna
never
start off,
suggest.
just
my
grab one
kids
of these
one. Yep.
and enjoy. It's a disposable car.
Enjoy.
I'll use
Never
some.
thought I'd find a mint chocolate that actually tastes like an Andes mint chocolate.
Does it?
Yes.
I don't know where they get all these recipe creators, man, but
This one here was a chocolate milk that tasted just like a chocolate milk.
it's amazing.
This one's strawberry kiwi, and it is just delightful.
So,
tell you
I
what
mean,
it
I know there's a lot of commercial mixers out there, but God, there's so many disposables. Where are they finding all the people to do the recipes?
China.
I don't know, but they're so good.
These
It's
are
I can't
so
believe how good
crazy.
they
Like
are.
sometimes the disposables are better than regular standard e-liquid flavors.
If
It's
I was able to
crazy.
vape this when I tried to quit, I would have been able to quit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have stuck with a disposable because it doesn't have enough vapor.
Uh-huh.
But the flavor is so good out of this. You
Yeah,
just can't
if they
compare
would
it.
have started, that's why I started reviewing them, because there are so many people out there that, even, a simple pod is too much for them, because it's got too many things to do, and
The
you're
ease of
trying not
use on
to
this?
discourage them. So having a disposable, I'm sorry, I think that's really, really helping to bring
Smokers.
on more
Yeah.
vapors from smoking. I really feel like it is. And I don't know. I feel like I've helped so many people, even, from the moment that I started reviewing them. And I wasn't, for the longest time, I was totally against them. But then once I started reviewing them, and I got so many comments of, thank you so much, I just switched. And then they'll literally come back and they'll say, okay, so what's the next step now? And I'll introduce them to like a Caliburn or something like that, something easy. But I like the fact that UL is doing Caliburns that are replaceable coils and also replaceable pods, because then they can go to the replaceable pods at first, and then the next graduation is replaceable coils. And then from there you can go on. So I don't know. I feel like, personally, and I get a lot of, people like, oh, we want to ban disposables.
I get so much flack over doing reviews of disposable devices. This one I just put up there, it's only got like 50 views on it.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to watch it. But if it saves one smoker's life, it's worth it.
Exactly. And that's why I keep going. I don't get a lot of views on my disposables either, but I'm going to keep doing it, because it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 5 or, whatever. I know I'm at least helping one person.
I give you guys a lot of credit. Thanks for doing it.
Yeah.
And I was against it. Ask Addie and them. I was totally against it for the longest time. I was like, no,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not going to do it. The salt neck thing. But then I noticed that I was leaving out such a huge,
Demographic of
portion
people.
of smokers,
But
and
I mean,
I'm
that's
like,
kind of why we got into YouTube, right? Was to help the smokers. And
exactly. So then I incorporated it. And ever since then, I feel like I'm gaining more followers, because the fact that I'm not just strictly this, or I'm not strictly just RDAs, or I'm not strictly just pods, or, that I have a variety of everything, including those for very, very new smokers to switch over.
Yeah.
I love that Hunky's got that copy of Stop Smoking, Start Vaping by Dr. Colin Mendelson right there.
Yep.
I just gave a copy to my wife's aunt, and with a couple setups. So yeah, I'm hopefully she's backing down from the cigarettes.
It's a great book, and it's so simply written. Anybody can understand it and understand why there's such a hoopla about vaping and what the actual science is about it.
He's an awesome guy.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think? We got to do something tonight?
Yeah, we were supposed to do Bob's.
We're going to do Bob tonight?
Yeah, we're going to Bob them.
Hashtag Uncle Bob.
Yeah, because he even sent me the recipe after the live
Oh,
stream last
awesome.
week. Yeah, so
I know I have it written down here someplace.
Shoot.
I thought we were gonna do something apple.
Well, I think his was oh no, remember that Bob was talking about that he made a bubblegum milkshake.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, geez.
You remember? And we even said make sure that you have all the flavors out the mill because next week we're making bubblegum milkshake. We're just waiting for Bob's recipe. So with Bob's recipe, it's actually
Are we really gonna do a bubblegum milkshake?
I mean, unless you want to wait till next week, but it's a bluegrass bubblegum.
Okay, let me see the recipe.
All right. Let me look it up.
DeMillen didn't know what she was getting into, did she?
Oh God.
I don't understand why you even moved it because we had it in the right place. You know, I was like, just leave it there.
Is it all the milkshake crap?
You thought we were done?
I still have the milkshake stuff out.
All right. I'm telling you, if you would have made a one shot, it would have made it so much easier for you.
And then it would have just sucked up all of my flavorings, man.
No, wouldn't have. You could have made a small one shot because you only need like a certain percentage. I think it's 12%. You could have made a 30 and you would have had like 3-4 fills. All right, so let me send this to you guys in chat.
DeMillen. Oh, that's right. I got to get a hold of Flavora again. I got to keep in their ear, DeMillen.
Thank you. That would be so sweet.
No, we're just gonna talk tonight, Daryl. Now I am missing ingredients. I'm missing the blue raz from Flavora. But that's not a problem because I have like a ton of blue raz flavors. So.
Holy moly.
Thank you,
I'm missing a
Dennis.
ton of flavors from this one. But I do have some of these flavor profiles.
Yeah. Apparently you don't have everything to make my milkshake because that's the majority of it. You gotta try. You know what it tastes like? The original milkshake that I made is. You ever tried a Burger King vanilla milkshake?
Yeah.
It's literally the best vanilla milkshake out of all the fast food places. That's what it tastes like. It tastes exactly like. That's why I named it BK Milkshake because it's a Burger King milkshake. And then we started throwing stuff at it, and it was just amazing. And I literally have a one shot that I make. This is my one shot. And I just put in 12% of this and then whatever else flavor I need, and I'm done.
And then she keeps saying to me and DeMillen, you guys done yet? What the hell is taking you so long?
But I keep saying make the damn one shot. And that way you wouldn't have to worry about it. Deb22 in chat, she always has a one shot left of my milkshake base. She does the same thing. She throws so much at it. And it's just amazing. Anybody who's tried it really likes it. It's the creamy, it's that vanilla. It's just such a great vanilla. That's why, real quick, all I made was this at the end of the show last week was the raspberry milkshake. All I had to add was 3% of sweet raspberry.
Yeah, you were done in like 5 minutes.
Boom.
You were done.
Oh, Liberties are home. They from grocery shopping. Glad you got home safe.
Yay. Where's Tim?
He's driving.
Oh.
He just got home. Lady Liberty was doing the texting.
Oh, cool.
He was putting some fun comments in there in chat via the wife.
Via the wife. I'm just not used to not seeing him. That's all.
I know. I love those guys.
So on this one, I already have my milkshake, of course.
So blue raz.
The Flavora I don't have, but for blue raz, I actually have so many flavors. Hold on.
Oh, Bob used the Flavora. That's right.
Yeah.
Are we going to mix it?
I guess so. Do you want to mix it?
Sure.
Aw, look at her. She's so accommodating.
She's got the milkshake stuff lined up already.
I know, right? Hold on. Let me just see what blue raz that I have because. All right, so I have blue raspberry flavor west. I've got blue raspberry liquid barn. I've got blue raspberry cotton candy cap, which mixes really good with the blue raspberry liquid barn. And I've got blue raz VSO and sour blue raz candy by Wonder Flavors. So, Bob, which one?
I kind of want to try Swaggies.
There's 2 blue razzes
Oh,
in
he's-
this recipe.
He's
Blue
got
raspberry, yeah.
he's already using Swaggies.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
So he's
It's
using
good that I got
Swaggies.
that.
Yeah, so that one's in there, but I want to know with the Flavora one, what it's giving to the VSO one.
Oh, I don't know.
That way we can determine which replacement would be. Good.
You don't have the Flavora, did you say?
No, I've got Flavor West and I've
Let
got.
me take a sniff.
Ooh, come and sniff me, baby. Come over here.
You smell marvelous.
Yeah,
Oh.
you got the.
Are those all your blue razzes?
Yeah.
Got Capella. What is that? Flavor Art?
The River
Honey
Supply.
Dog.
Yeah,
Zone.
River Supply is good too.
Yeah, the River Supply is a good one.
There.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
Flavor Revolution, River, Euro Flavor, and Capella. Plus Liquid Barn.
This motherfucker. I've actually got a playlist that's called DIY mixing. I think it's DIY mixing or something. Or yeah, DIY e-liquids or something. If you go to that, the very first video in that is how to get started. Just fast forward to 1 hour. And then I start talking about it. Because I'm a talker. Sorry about that. The Flavora Blue Raz is good. Should add it to your shopping list. Yeah. I have Liquid Barn. Liquid Barn is really good. Well, you had that. It's empty now.
Yeah, you just crank the shit out of it right to 7%.
You know what? Another Liquid Barn is good is the pink lemonade as well. I don't use it too much because of my acid reflux, but really good.
So another interesting fact about Wendy, Alex, she has mango trees in her backyard, but she's allergic to mangoes. You can't even eat them. They're falling on the ground.
I can't eat them, touch, or anything. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with the. Well, I don't. Was Bob still in here? Did he reply? No. I want to know from his thoughts what that blue raz was doing. The Flavora one, what is it doing? Because that way it'll be able to determine which blue raz to throw at it, you know. Hold on, let me get all my my flavors for my milkshake. Boom. There we go. No mixing required.
You suck.
There you go. And I already know it's 12%. So yeah. Okay, and then I need the blue raz VSO, which should be right here.
Yeah, there it is. Almost the last place I looked, Wendy.
Yeah.
Looking at the notes for that flavor, it looks like that blue raz is a very different blue raz. It's sweet and deep, thick and rich mouthfeel. Almost like a blue raz gummy.
Okay, so I can use the blue raz gummy flavor then.
Yeah.
The gummy candy.
Yeah, the Wonder
The
flavor.
cotton candy. Well, yeah, the Wonder flavor is sour though.
Oh,
But
that's
for
right.
the blue
That's
raspberry
right.
cotton candy, Capella is good for the mouthfeel and stuff.
Oh, these VSO smell so good. What bubble gums he using?
He's using VSO.
Oh, perfect.
So now to find that one. All right, come on, baby, blue raz. Let's start from
Hey,
this one.
DeMillan, you doing okay?
I'm doing good. Now I just gotta
Okay.
get the bottle.
Uh-oh. I really thought that I had a really big one of the blue raz, but apparently not. Ah, found the blue raz. What else was I looking for? The VSO bubblegum.
I know Bob's been playing Modern Warfare again, so he might have got a bad itch.
Ah. I've been wanting to try the bubblegum flavor, so I'm really excited about this.
I've been wanting to try it too.
You know what else we need to try? That plum. That VSO plum.
Yeah, yeah. We used the fig, but we haven't used the plum.
I know.
It's good. I've tried it before. It's yummy.
We gotta do another sweetbread too.
You don't have a down camera? Hunky?
Oh, I do. I have to switch the inputs on Zoom, though, I think.
Yeah, that's what I
I've never actually set it up as an output. I have everything run through OBS. I spent the last week trying to do all the updates to it because they went from version 27 to 28. And all the updates
with it, man.
required all the plugins to be updated as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I gave up on OBS.
But the nice thing is now that I've got it all updated and Stream Deck's updated, I'm literally able to do everything with buttons.
Oh, that's nice.
Find out tomorrow when I go live at noon, see if it actually works or not. But all my preliminary testing, everything's worked fantastic. So.
Awesome.
You don't realize how much it takes to actually do a live production until you actually start doing it and realize how much stuff goes on in the background you don't even think about.
Yep.
That's another amazing thing about vaping. What kind of directions it drove people into, like photography and advertisement and marketing. It's like it led to so many new jobs for so many people.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I just needed 4 flavors. All right, cool. Just 4. Not including my one shot, of course.
Need any help with any subs or anything there, Alex?
It's slowed down lately, but I actually broke the 1,000 sub mark, and I was able to actually monetize. I made a whole 7 cents on YouTube so far.
Yay! I meant subs for the flavors, but that's fine. That's it. Good information too.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't really monetize the any vape stuff.
It's crazy how much they've clamped down on something, but there's people out there that, that are pushing smoking stuff and cigars, and
yeah,
no problem at all.
No, but you gotta be really careful because you can lose your channel so quickly. Really, really careful.
I know Grim Green he's at 2 strikes right now. One more strike, he loses his channel.
Yeah. I remember that time I lost a channel and I was in the middle of
well, you lost yours for 3.5 weeks.
Yep. It was over a month.
And then boom, all of a sudden it was back. It's like, oh my God, what do? I got 30 videos on this other channel.
Yep.
I had one strike because of a single frame in the 30 frames per second, video.
Unbelievable.
And it was literally, I kept telling him, I'm like, listen, no human being could possibly see that. It was fast forwarded at 8 times speed. Only a computer could find that link.
That's frustrating.
Yep, you have to go and take them all off. And the thing is if you go back to adjust any of them, it puts it on a red flag on them, and then they start going back through your videos again.
Yep.
Like you're damned if
absolutely
you do, damned if you don't.
So Deb says vaping has brought a lot of people together, like this chat. We're all friends.
Yep, exactly. I love my chat.
I mean, it's nuts. Who would have thought have people in here from Paris and all over South Africa, and it's crazy.
Germany and Guatemala, and I love it.
It's awesome. All right, I should probably bring this recipe up, huh?
Yeah. I don't know if whatchamacallit, if Alex is gonna need any substitutes for the ice cream, for the shake.
Not for the shake, for the bubble gum, I think.
Oh, okay. You've got everything for the milkshake?
Oh, for the milkshake? I don't know. I have to check the recipe after I do this one.
Yeah, it should be in this one. He used my base. So all the flavors in there are mine. And then he added 4 flavors to it. Which is the 2 blue raz, the bubble gum, and the polar blast. Everything else is a milkshake. Hi, Michael. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah,
what's
unfortunately, I don't have
happening?
any VSO flavors.
Oh, you don't?
That's one company I haven't ordered from yet.
Well, if you do, use Wendy Vapes, all caps, all one word, 17% off. Um, just saying.
Yeah, VSO has some awesome flavors.
Yeah. So let me
This
see.
Polar Blast from Flavor Art, is that just like a colada?
It is, but it's better than Coolada. If you get a chance, I would pick it up because it for me, it boosts flavor. It adds something special to it, in my personal opinion.
That's like the icy pole from Flavors.
Yeah, but it's such a good. It's not like a WS or a straight menthol. I don't know. It really boosts it up. So
Yeah, I don't have it. I'm just gonna do the colada at like
yeah,
0.3.
yeah, that'll work. But if you get a chance, Polar Blast is really good. I was turned on to that when I was using Coolada, and Fresh was like, "Oh no, you need Polar Blast." And when I tried it the first time, I was like, "Oh yeah, I did."
Super sweet. I'm running low, Wendy.
Oh no. What shall we do?
I can barely see the top of my bottle now. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hey, I gotta make you guys big again. I know you probably remember the name of this thing. What was Bogan's RTA with the skull on it? Remember what that one was called?
Oh,
It,
I don't know.
I'll undo it. I had it all in here just perfect, and I'm like, what the hell's the name of this thing?
it was called the Blotto.
No, that's not the blotto.
Yeah, it had a skull on it.
It's Banza.
Oh yeah,
Bonsai.
yeah, too.
Yeah,
bonsai.
Banza.
Banza. Banza.
that's the blotto.
Yeah, didn't
The
that one
bottle
have
cap
a,
top.
oh, that one came with a skull key thing or something to undo it. I just remember everything skull for him.
Banza. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Dad.
Banzai. Okay.
Hillary, no Banza. I haven't used this. I think I'm going to use that tonight to test this out.
Yeah. What he said. Now I'm using Liquid Barn instead of the
Flavora.
Flavora, yeah. I think that liquid, well, no, wait. I was going to use the Wonder Flavor. Which one was that one? The blue.
No, loosen that off the top. All right, we gotta cue these up.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look for that one. Oh.
Hey, did I tell you? Did I tell you that Freshy's doing a little bit better? He's gonna travel. In fact, he might be traveling right now.
Yeah, I see him on Facebook traveling all over there.
Oh, awesome! French vanilla thick, baby. Where's the tick? There it is. Thick marshmallow vanilla. Lana. Super sweet. Extra and
Yeah, because Wonder Flavors has a bubblegum also.
yes. No, I'm so happy that Alex was able to join us.
Yeah, that sounds very nice.
I appreciate you guys inviting me.
No problem. Anytime.
Vanilla gelato. What's the
Oh my
comparable
God, it
flavor
is
to that?
so good.
What's a sub for that, Wendy?
That
Vanilla
sounds
gelato,
delicious.
You could probably use the vanilla. Well, I think we already used the vanilla milk marshmallow in
Yeah, there's a vanilla
the
marshmallow in there. I don't have
already
either.
using.
Let's take a sniff. I'm thinking vanilla pudding, maybe.
Yeah, well, I don't know, that one's got too much of a vanilla, I think. Oh, wonderful. Over here, yes. Oh, there we go, sour blue raspberry. That's fun. Sour blue raspberry candy, yes.
What do you think about upping the vanilla cream extra for him? And
I would
put-
say to up that and then the marshmallow as well.
so up
How
those
about
two.
Capella vanilla milk froth?
Not the same. Too much milk. Not enough. Ooh.
Is that the new Capella?
That's one of their new ones.
I have it, but I haven't.
Which
I
one
think
is it? Milk froth?
Yeah.
Or should I use TPA vanilla custard?
The OG or the 2?
I think it's the original. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of spicy. You know what,
I would just
Alex?
say, I would just say to up the marshmallow and up the
Vanilla cream extra.
yeah, just up them.
That Capella milk froth, it smells a little similar to the vanilla gelato.
Yeah, well, I guess I haven't tried that one.
I'll give it a try. This recipe's all jacked up anyway. I subbed out a bunch of the
Right.
ingredients.
I think that would be a good sub, probably at the same percentage.
Do, 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 the world, do, do. Okay.
Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know. Do, 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 do.
Jamil, you got anything going for the fall? You gonna doing any getaways or anything?
Nothing in the plans. I got the dog, unless I drive with the dog.
Oh, right.
I want to get up to my sister's, but the dog.
Does Piper not like traveling?
No, I don't like driving 14 hours.
I drove all the way from Florida to California with my cookie, with the Chihuahua. She did absolutely amazingly, and that's where she developed her love of cheeseburgers, McDonald's cheeseburgers and fries.
That's funny.
Ah.
She was so spoiled, and when we pull over and she go to the bathroom, she get back in. She was like the best travel dog, and she loves getting in the car. Like, she's a great travel person.
Ooh,
And we went
swaggy.
all the way to California. In 4.5 days, she was in the car.
That's awesome.
Dang.
And when she was a baby, I had gotten her the little basket to put her in that hooks to the back of the car seat.
So do you drive like 8 hours a day and then
Yeah, at
stayed
night. Yeah, I pulled over at night.
stayed at a hotel?
Uh-huh. So now,
How come you didn't fly?
because I was moving there. Remember when I went for 6 months, I was moving.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep. So I moved there for 6 months and moved back for my job.
Coast to coast, baby.
Yep. I went there and then I came back because Jesse was having heart problems.
That VSO blue ras smells amazing.
Oh,
That bubblegum.
This sour blue raspberry from Wonder Flavor smells amazing too.
Nice.
Am I the first to shake?
Yes. Oh my God.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking
Bubblegum,
about.
9% or 0.9.
Why did this not do it? Why didn't it do it?
Boy, I went over on the bubblegum, DeMillan. Good thing you weren't watching.
0.25.
Watch out with that bubble gum.
0.75 Raz VSO. 1.
French vanilla tick, baby. 0.45, just a little below half.
Bottle doesn't want to open.
What are you contemplating, Alex?
I just swapped out a bunch of flavors. It's gonna be completely different than what you guys are mixing. I figured, why not give it a shot anyway?
Yeah, hopefully it'll be good.
So where have you DJ'd before? Because you have the voice, that's for sure.
I've done weddings and stuff. I've been DJing since I was in high school.
Oh, wow.
I actually DJ'd a bunch of dances in high school and was actually in charge of the theater doing all the lighting and sound stuff for it.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
So, like even when like the city council came in to do their stuff, you know, around election time or whatever, I was up in the control room, you know, with the spotlights and
Nice.
arranging it all.
So you were the tech geek?
Yep, always been a techie.
Didn't know it would come in so handy when after you started your channel, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. I got 4 master's degrees and hardly used anything I paid all that money for.
Until you started
Nowadays.
doing this stuff.
Yeah, and actually the last degree that I got, which was in learning and technology, it was a master's of education. I had to do an actual YouTube video as part of the final course.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What was your grade back then? I'm sure you would have got a lot better grade now.
Hi, Mozzie.
Yeah. No, I got everything, and you know, I've always been a
Actually,
good student as far as those goes. Grades are always never an issue for me.
So what microphone are you using?
This one, to be honest with you, I don't even remember.
Oh,
My memory's it's a Rode Procaster, I think.
ah.
But it's run through a DBX 286 processor that does all the like the noise gate and expander.
Oh, wow.
Piper
Because I
wants
wanted to do
grade.
live streaming, I didn't want to do any of the processing. I used to spend an hour, anywhere from an hour to 4 hours, editing just the audio of the videos when I first put it up there. And I was just like, listen, I need to get it set up so that I can just do it live and never have to mess with the audio.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I got a whole new respect for the editing part.
Mhm.
I actually
Wendy.
spent this last week, and rather than putting up another news thing, I attended on YouTube the Resolve Con for DaVinci Resolve.
Nice.
They had a 2-day conference Saturday and Sunday where all the big YouTubers that are using this stuff went and actually talked about the different aspects of DaVinci Resolve. I've learned more information this past 16 hours that I spent on that course than I have the whole time I've been doing YouTube videos.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I mean, I never got into doing color editing and that kind of stuff, but it's just like, it's unbelievable what you can do.
Hi, Tim.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim.
Hope you got some good groceries. Well, I only went over on one flavor, DeMillan. Just the bubblegum.
Sweet, and that's the good one.
I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. All these recipes and all these ingredients are completely different than what you guys are using.
Oh, don't worry. We go through this all the time. Addie's always like, don't worry about it. I'll just do something.
That's it. You make
To
it
be
We
honest,
work.
always
though-
have 2 out of 3 that have the flavor.
To be honest with you, though, as much as DIYing and mixing and stuff that I've done, there's probably only been 3 or 4 recipes that I literally were either so bland or just not in my cup of tea that I
Mhm.
couldn't vape it.
Oh, that's
The
awesome.
rest of them, I could vape through them. They just may
Nice.
not be the best in the world, but
Yeah, DeMillan and I had one. Yeah, we couldn't. do
Yeah,
that.
we can. That went straight to the.
Yeah, that was a trash. That was a trasher.
Along with that raspberry freaking concoction I came up with, it was horrible.
Yeah, that was. We tried to fix it. I don't know how many times we were finally
Yeah.
like, let's just Let's make
Throw it in the
something
bin.
new.
We threw it in the bin.
That
Did a
was
raspberry
that was
watermelon I
wonderful.
really enjoyed.
Really? That's an interesting combo.
Really had to push the raspberry to get it to come through.
Oh yeah.
I bet you did. That
But-
watermelon takes over.
But it was fantastic. You could identify both of them. Nice mouthfeel.
%18 flavoring to Millen.
I know, it's a lot.
Wow, it smells really
I know
good.
12 of it's mine.
It smells really good together. Yum. How much base? 30.
Mm.
How much base, Megan?
As much as you want.
Boy, this is going to come right up to the top. This is going to take some shaking, baby.
Oh, I'm missing the 49ers playing on the Monday Night Football.
Oh shit.
Heck yeah, Lady Liberty.
49ers, man.
Oh, damn it, Tim. Liberties, I haven't been having a good freaking couple of months here. Actually, a good few months. So my wife's been kicking my butt in golf.
What's
Again?
going on?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, huh?
Darn, missed it again.
Yeah, I'm getting my ass whooped.
You're not paying attention to the wind meter?
She just been better than me.
Oh, I knew it was gonna happen.
You guys put the moxies on me.
Yeah, pretty much. We do that every once in a while.
Mallory, the Rams are terrible.
Oh, damn. Here we go.
It's the Niners are going to win. It's quite the rivalry between the Rams and the Niners, especially now that they're back in LA.
Raz bubble.
Making sure I didn't lose any chat stuff. How we doing?
I'm mixed up. Shaka shaka.
Oh, Chevy said that his dog would only eat Taco Bell and Crystals. No, and every single time we order McDonald's, she can tell the difference by the smell of the French fries.
That's
Like she
funny.
literally will start shaking for McDonald's French fries. Like,
Hey,
like
Rocky.
it's like a drug to
Hi,
her.
Rocky. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Good night, Rocky.
The banza.
Loves it. Loves it. Loves it. I don't know why I was thinking that you said RTA, not RDA. That's why I was like, of course,
I
the
probably-
Bonzo was one of my favorites.
I probably did. Who knows with me?
Because the Bonzo was one of my favorites from him. The 1.5 I didn't like as much as the original. It was good, but it wasn't as good as the original.
Hmm.
This smells lovely.
This smells just lovely. What does the Millen usually say? This smells delightful.
Delightful.
Yes.
I don't know. All I smell is raspberry.
Oh,
When like I
smell
fire
it.
it and I smell it, I smell raspberry.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andrew.
Right?
It smells good.
Yeah, I'm getting blueberry and raspberry.
I'm just smelling raspberry only.
Oh, it smells delicious.
It smells delightful.
How How you doing, Alex?
Just putting in the VG.
Ah,
What is this?
so,
one?
so you
Oh,
don't work with
that's
a VG PG mix?
Please.
Premix?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
I do.
Jamila
I
likes
use
a
my
pure,
empty bottle and I mix it.
Jamila likes a pure baby. She likes handling that Nick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she likes to touch it and feel it. Hi, Suzanne. Yes, I
Enough
am.
for it.
Suzanne.
Ah, Cherokee says Rocky left as soon as the game was mentioned.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sounds good, Dave. Dave Lloyd's got that mixing bug bad, baby. He's pumping them out.
Makes 5 recipes so far today. Latest is a chocolate cake. Use BT chocolate custard. I don't know if I have that one.
Vape train chocolate custard. I know I don't.
I don't think I do. I never heard of it.
There came a time when I stopped buying all the chocolates.
Unless it says creme de menthe.
I
It's
had
not
to
a
go
chocolate.
online somewhere. I probably have 30 different chocolates.
I know that stinks. You were just on
And
a
we use
quest.
one.
I remember when you were on a quest to find a decent one.
Man,
You know what we should make? A pistachio milkshake using the creme de menthe.
Oh, that'd be yummy.
Smells delicious.
Suzanne says that she's glad the store missed you. She's in Tallahassee and it missed her.
Oh, awesome, awesome. I'm so glad that I missed you, Suzanne.
That's Bob's. I gotta remember to leave a review for Bob.
Yep, but let's taste it first. I'm not gonna leave a review just.
No,
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna give him an honest review.
We're not gonna be like, we're friends. It was good.
I know.
It was satisfactory. Thanks. We're friends.
All right, make you guys big. Piper.
Piper,
Piper just wants kisses.
Piper,
Hi, Piper.
hi.
Did he get his TREAT?
Yeah, she's all fed and everything.
Look, see, she
Aw,
just
that's
wants
why
kisses
she's
now.
lovey.
Yeah.
I heard the bark.
See, she just wants the kisses. Look, she's
That's all.
constantly in her face trying to get kisses. Demila's like, stop it, stop it.
No lickies.
You just
That's
loved
all.
your ass. I don't want none.
Because you got a big old fat tongue.
Thank you, Mark. Both my anniversary and Hunky's anniversary is Wednesday.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, Kerplop, have a great evening.
Like her plop.
Okay, ready? Oh, we're still dripping?
Oh, we're dripping?
Right, we're writing the recipe name on the bottle.
Oh,
And
I
I think
didn't do
we're
that.
just about done.
Oh, I found my marker. It was on the floor.
Oh, that's good.
I went to turn off my light and I'm like, son of a bitch, there you are.
There it is.
Okay, I'm
How it
ready.
got across the room, I have no idea.
Did you swear when you saw it?
Yes, I said, son of a bitch, how'd you get it?
That's right, Swaggy.
Oh my God, I gotta tell you real quick story. So the week before last, I had off Monday and Tuesday. Remember I told you I had off Monday and Tuesday?
Yes.
And I was supposed to have off Friday and then Monday. Well, Monday comes around last week and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm off. For some reason in my brain, I was off on Tuesday. So I'm like sleeping in Tuesday morning. My underwriter calls and she's like, are you sleeping? I'm like, yeah, I'm off today. Duh. She's like, oh, I could have sworn that you're out of office that just Monday. I'm like, no, Tuesday too. I checked my phone. My boss, my manager has texted me, are you okay? And I'm like, off today?
Yeah, because I remember you just said Monday.
It was 9:30 when this is happening.
Oh, shit.
All right. And I'm like, oh my God. So I run over. I look at my wall calendar and I'm like, that was last week.
Holy shit.
Oh.
It's a good thing you're
It ruined
Almost
my whole day.
almost irreplaceable. And then freaking Wednesday, the hurricane came.
Yeah, pretty much. So I worked Tuesday. It was a shit day
You're
because
stressed
I
out.
got there. I missed 2 meetings.
Oh my gosh.
And I had to work late because they had a late meeting. And then she's like, well, I just figured because I scheduled that late meeting that we're going to come in late. I'm like, why would I miss my one-on-one? Because you scheduled a late meeting. So yeah, so I just thought that was, it was not funny at the time because for 10 minutes you're running around screaming, oh my God.
I'm such an idiot. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh man.
Cheers. I thought I'd just give you that story because I
Cheers.
thought that was funny.
Cheers. Coco, we miss you.
It's not bad.
I like it.
The Polar Blast is good because it's not giving it too much of the cooling and it's just blending with the flavor.
I did the colada at 0.3 and I'm getting a beautiful blue raz colada. I'm not getting any of the milkshake right now.
I'm getting.
I'm not
zero
getting any of the
milkshake.
milkshake at all. No. I'm definitely getting the blue raz.
I'm getting a little vanilla in the back.
I'm just getting a little bit of Robitussin DM.
Oh, bummer.
That's on you. I don't know what the hell you were mixing.
I just got a bad coil.
That stinks.
It's the raspberry always turns into medicine for me. Isn't that nice of it?
God, the combination of the VSO blue raz and the Flavora blue raz is delightful.
I wish I had that one, but I don't.
It's like a nice deep.
I don't know. Mine
Blueberry.
candied it out. It sour candied it out. The blue raz. So
Yeah, but that milkshake will come in probably tomorrow. Maybe.
yeah, it takes like 2-3 days for it to fully build. Of course, anything that I have with milkshake, I start vaping it right away. But this one, it would need to build because those other flavors are really.
You got a head start because yours are like a little bit steeped in the one.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, I can finish filling this up now because you never know. Sometimes we add a little bit more.
Yeah.
Or something. I miss this Bonza, man. This thing vapes nice.
Yeah, it does. It vapes good as a single coil. I like it as a single coil.
Yeah. How big of a bottle did you make the Millen?
I made a 20.
Ah,
That milkshake better come in.
it brings all the boys to my yard.
Tame down that blue raz.
And the girls.
I think
So-
it'll tame down the blue raz once it comes in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it'll definitely.
Hey,
Yeah.
would you be willing to show Hunky your devil woman?
My
Oh,
what? Oh. Oh.
Yeah. I have to go get it. Hold on.
Thank
It's way
you.
back there. We don't need to see the mask. So. I'll take up the full screen.
So Wendy's has a couple custom mods, Hunky. They're freaking beautiful.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
she's got Wonder Woman and but
This
this
is
one
his
mod.
favorite one.
Ooh,
That's his favorite one. That's the other side.
nice.
And then we got a secret door. And this
Oh,
is Addie's
Yeah,
secret door.
screenshot.
Ooh la la.
Thank you, Wendy.
You're welcome.
I love
I
you.
had to charge that one anyway. It's been just sitting there. It's not even outdoing itself yet. And then I have the Wonder Woman one.
That's so beautiful.
Wow.
It's that one. And my other Wonder Woman is charging.
She's been staying pretty active on the social media. She just did something last week.
I gotta charge this one too.
Who's she?
Gal Gadot, the new Wonder Woman.
Oh.
Oh yeah. She's so funny that she had never tried. I think it was a peanut butter cup or a Twix or something.
Yeah, something like that. I like this.
Yeah, Big Mike does have nice mods. Also, Nazy, mods by Nazy, Nasy. He does
Yeah,
those,
these are all big mics. Big
he
mics.
does all those kind too. They're really nice.
I
I
gotta
bet
charge those.
I bet my wife would love this combo, Wendy. Those
I bet
blue
you
raz
would.
combos
Yeah.
with that colada.
So
Thank you, Suzanne.
was your wife a menthol smoker?
Yes.
That's why she like goes for the culotta.
Yeah. Yeah, that blue raz spearmint with a little colada, and it's what she's been vaping for 9 years now.
Wow.
Both my wife and I were menthol smokers, and she can't stand the menthol or the icy stuff now.
I keep waiting
It's
for her
ironic.
to change it up a little bit, Alex, but yep, it's all she wants. she'll like a couple things, and then she'll get halfway through a bottle, and it'll just sit on the counter.
Hmm.
It's funny because I was a non-menthol smoker when I was first smoking for years and years and years, and then I tried to quit. I quit for about a year, 9 months to a year, and then when I went back to smoking, I started back, but with menthol.
That's weird.
And then when I started vaping, I didn't want to do anything.
God, I hated it when you went to bum a cigarette and all that people had was menthols.
Oh, that's terrible.
I
Yeah.
hated it when I went to bum a cigarette and all they had was regular.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, fine. I can get to the store.
I remember on my walks from BART to work in the city, how many times you get hit up for a cigarette.
Oh, that used to kill me.
You know, it's like, no.
I'm sorry, but if I have my own problems and my own what do you call it? Addiction, why am I going to support yours? And I used to have the same guy every single day. Can I bum a cigarette? And I'm like, when are you going to buy something? And he's like, well, I only have a couple. I'm like, you've smoked 4 a day from me.
Yeah, no way.
No, yeah, he would every single break, he would be out there. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I would switch my brakes, and I guess he would watch for me. And he'd come down. I'm like,
Son of a bitch.
I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm a greedy smoker. It's my addiction. This shit ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Did you ever tell him off?
Yeah, I told him, I was like, you need to buy. So every 3 months, he'd buy a pack of cigarettes. He's like, here, I'll give you one. Like one.
I know so many people that did that stuff. They didn't quit smoking. They just quit buying.
Exactly. And they're like, no,
Yeah.
I quit. I'm like, you quit from the time you get off of work till you come back to work. That's the only time that you quit, because you're smoking mine all day long.
And that it must have been terrible in the electrical gang, DeMillan, because everybody smokes.
Yeah.
Blue collars, like.
But at least they can afford them.
That's true.
This is a combination I would have never thought of putting together: blue raspberry and milkshake.
So what do you think?
You, the milkshake, if you try my full milkshake recipe, you can throw anything at it. I promise you. And I swear to you, that just try it regular first, and it's literally a Burger King milkshake.
The
And it's
bubble
not
gum.
I'll have to
a
get
weak
the
one.
ingredients to do it.
Very, very flavorful milkshake, and then just start adding shit to it.
Hi, Cloud Chucker.
Chucker.
The bubble gum's starting to come through for me.
Yeah, I taste the bubble gum in it, but not the milkshake like it should be. BA Christian wants to know, Addie, what mod does your wife use?
She uses the OG Kanger sub tank, the 25 millimeter one, and I rebuild the coil heads for her. The Kanger rebuildable sections.
Yep, the RBA.
I mod it out a little bit, make the holes, make the juice intakes bigger. But she likes the Canthal 26 gauge Canthal, 8.5 wraps for 1.1 ohms.
How many backups of those Addies do you have?
I had to swap out Wonder flavors, bubblegum fruity flavor.
Ah.
I didn't have any other bubblegum.
Oh, how did that turn out? Is that supposed to taste like juicy fruit gum?
I
I don't know.
it's
I've never made the one just by itself. This is the first time I've actually used it.
Yeah, because
They came in their new trial pack.
I'm telling you, flavors you can mix together and you never even think they go together, and they're like, boom. But you know that whatchamacallit, thick. What is it called? The vanilla extra. No, the vanilla extra. That one I came across when I was making my
Your
orange
creamsicle.
sickle. Yep. And that tastes just like the cream in an orange sickle. It's like the perfect orange sickle cream ever. So
That's why
what
he
I
said, when he said orange sickle, I'm like, ah.
yeah, it would
Ah.
but no, it's like so good. It's such a great thick, like if it was an orange sickle and you know that thick vanilla flavor in the middle, that creaminess, that's exactly what it is. Really, really good.
So what do you got in your queue, Wendy? What's in your queue?
I've got so much that I have no idea. Because remember, with everything coming in
And now you're a
everything
week
that I've been-
behind.
Yeah, I'm 2 weeks behind everything.
What about the
I-
beauty channel?
Yeah, I missed all of September.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so
What about
now
Rumble? You getting more subscribers on the Rumble?
I've gotten a couple.
Good.
Not many, but I've gotten a couple.
It takes time.
Yeah.
I'm
But I
growing
have
on
it
Rumble
hooked up-
quicker than I am on YouTube.
I have it hooked up to every time that a YouTube video goes up, it goes automatically to Rumble.
Yep.
French vanilla thick is
They
good.
just went public.
They did?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. Rumble just went public. They're on the stock exchange now. So they're getting the funding they need to be able to eventually compete with YouTube.
Nice.
That's awesome.
It's going to take them a long time to catch up, but
Hopefully they don't come up with the same bullshit regulations.
Yeah, let's hope not.
They have to because of copyright.
Well, it's not even copyright. It's the government came out, what, a year and a half ago and said that social media will be liable, is going to have liability now.
Yeah.
they're based out of Canada.
Oh, nice.
So
good
they're
to
going
know.
to be, their applicable regulations are different than ours.
No, Cloud Chucker,
So-
I don't get anything from Vapors Cloud.
Well, unfortunately, Canada just screwed out their whole country with their
Oh, yeah.
vapors, with the vape tax started.
China just screwed everybody in their country.
Yeah,
They got rid of all flavors.
it's
And
insane.
you have to be part of their licensing system and the whole 9 yards. That's
That's
one of the
crazy.
stuff that I've been doing the research on for the next news is that all the shells look like right after we had our prohibition type stuff here.
I'll
you know-
tell you, man, if you're a vapor, stock up on hardware, batteries, and flavors, nicotine,
Is a
the
battery wrap?
bases. 'Cause, man, it's how long is it going to be till we can't get anything? You know, manufacturing have to come back to the U.S. We'll all be buying Kennedys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why a lot.
Unfortunately, the only way the law is now, you can only be importing stuff.
Mhm.
So like we're going to be making it for people in England and stuff, but if you want something in this state, in this country, unless the FDA starts approving something, we have to import all of our stuff from another country.
It's insane.
That's why Phil and Dimitri did they're doing all their stuff across Europe right now.
Yeah,
All their flavors and everything. They're
Yeah.
they're out there doing all the expos in Europe right now because they can freely sell their stuff there. You just literally list your ingredients and submit it to the EU, and as long as nothing you put in there is prohibited,
Yeah.
you can sell it.
we had Phil. We had Phil on here. We had a blast with Phil one Monday, huh, Wendy?
Yep. That's my buddy.
We want to get Dimitri, but he plays poker on Mondays when he's back in the States.
He's like, sorry, but I have money to win.
I got my priorities. I get it. He's been playing poker with his buddies for, God, I don't know how many years, 10 years.
That's awesome.
No new Oculus updates, Tim. I just play around on it here and there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only
I agree,
threesomes.
Cherokee. I love the Kennedys.
Threesomes and orgies only for the Oculus.
Never got my hands on one.
Well, it's 9 o'clock. It's time for you to go and have your wife beat your ass. I mean,
Oh, damn
so
you.
you could try to try to get a couple scores in, points in and stuff. But I mean, tell her we said congratulations right after.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll get right on that.
And I'm gonna go and get me something. I'll probably have a salad or something because it's kind of late, and I have to remember that I do work tomorrow. me not
I'll be
try
live
that one
streaming
again.
tomorrow
It's
at
like, I'm
noon.
sorry, I forgot.
Well, it's a good thing you have a good relationship with your boss, so
Yeah.
it's no biggie, right?
Well, I was like the whole day, I was so embarrassed. She's like, Wendy, it happens. And in my head, I'm like, who the fuck forgets that they're working? I've never heard of that in my life. Coming in late is one thing, oversleeping, but literally thinking that you're off when you're not on purpose.
Oops.
Never heard of that, but okay, it happens. But thank you everybody for being here. We love each and every one of you. Please make sure that you're being kind to everyone that you see. You never know what they're going through. Make sure that you're there for each other. You know, sometimes somebody will come up to you and they'll just need to talk and just to have somebody listen to them, because right now there's so many people that are having like really bad depression and things like that. And you never know what they're going through. So if somebody wants to talk to you, just listen. Just be there to listen. You don't even have to talk back. Just give them an ear, you know?
Yeah.
But thank you all for being here. We love you guys. Thank you for everybody's, you know, well wishes during the hurricane and everything that we went through. And I hope that everybody else got through it okay. And we will see you